Hi guys, I just wanted to show you my new vacuum motor install. Just got done putting that together. I'm gonna give it a test run here pretty quick. It seems to work pretty good. It's got a real strong pull to it, so it starts up pretty fast. And there was some extra moisture that I'm not quite sure what to do with yet. I put a drain in my filter drum because last time I checked there was about an inch of water in that, so now I can just drain it real easy. But I kind of want to add one more filter type tank. I think I'm going to use an old air tank, a 13-gallon air tank that I'm going to connect to the whole system and see if that pulls out some more water, and just not to mention probably cool it down a lot quicker too. So I'll probably make a video of that pretty soon also. And I also want to, if anybody's interested, I wanted to show you guys how I put the electrical hookup on. I do have switches, so I can switch it to 6 volt and 12 volt, which is kind of handy sometimes. And also I have 2 connectors, so you can hook it up to a battery, or you can hook it up to a 120 volt if you want to. And then if you hook your system up to a generator and plug it in to 120, it'll actually backfeed your battery and charge your battery while you're running the 120 with a generator. So it's kind of a nice self-sustaining system by the end of it. And also here I am putting in some wood chips instead of straw. I used straw last time, and I'm using 2 laundry bags instead of 1. Those are canvas laundry bags. We'll see if that filters the tars out a little bit better. And I'm not really packing that in real tight, but it's pretty firm in there. And also I have a black foam you see there in the background. That's actually an aquarium filter, so it can get wet and nasty and not dissolve, I guess. So I'm gonna try that out for a little while here too. And really this gas, the Woodgasifiers, it's a pretty neat system, but I don't mind chopping wood a little bit, but wow, when you get to having to cut those into little chunks, that is not fun. So I kind of have a few ideas in my head about possibly getting around that, but that's time consuming, and I'm always looking for a better way, more efficient. And so I might, even though my design is good and it works pretty good, I'm always looking for the easiest way. So I think in the future here, like I said, I have an idea in my head to see if another system works. So probably down the line here, when I become rich, I will start working on that too. But it's gonna take some time, but we'll see. I'll start gathering some things and see if I can't start putting something together here. But see, I'm just using a miter saw, and that is a nightmare. Not to mention I about chopped my hand off like 6 times right here. I mean, I was whipping little pieces against the walls and everything, so that's kind of scary. I don't even like doing this, little chunks like that. So that's why it got me thinking about a different kind of system that doesn't take necessarily the small chunks, but I don't know if that's even possible. But it works, so, but I just don't like that part of it. And if you can think of another better way to make little chunks, it would be nice to know. If you guys can text me and let me know good ways to make smaller chunks of wood without getting your hand chopped off, that would be nice. So here I'm just starting it up again, and it starts up real quick every time. I mean, within 5 minutes, I got good gas. So, like I say, that vacuum works. I think that vacuum works a little bit better. That new design, that really is sucking some air in there, and it's powerful too. So I'll show you here in a minute. You can't even see the flame in the daylight. So I'll shut the garage door for you and I'll show you. So right now, right there, I think it's lit. It's actually lit right there. So you can't even see that flame in the daylight. So I'll shut the door here, show you. But it's pretty amazing. You can't even see the flame until you take away the light. So there's the flame right there. Now that's only on 6 volts right there. So that's why it's kind of a little flame, but I'll turn it up to 12 volts here and really starts kicking it out. So that's a pretty good flame. That's a lot of gas coming out of there. So yeah, those wood chips seem to do a pretty good job. I'm using 2 bags instead of 1, but I honestly can't really tell the difference as far as the color of the flame. And this flame usually looks a little more orange on video than in real life. So in real life, it's really not that orange. So it's actually not bad.